Hi everyone, how's it going? Ruben here. Today is December 1st and I wanted to share with you my EUR-yen analysis. Okay, so let's begin. Okay, basically this is a screenshot. This is my analysis from November 8th, and this is my entry this morning. Very early this morning I entered right here and I put my stop loss right here, and this trade is already in the profit about 170 pips. However, I expect it to make between 3 to 4,000 pips in time, of course. Okay, so what I'm saying is that this analysis had led to this trade, and what I want to share in this video is my reasoning and for entering this trade, and what exactly I saw on November 8th. Okay, so let's begin with the analysis first, and then we can go back and compare it with a live chart. Okay, this is the weekly time frame, EUR-yen, November 8th, and I put a lot of weight on Elliott wave analysis. However, I don't consider myself to be an Elliottian, even though I studied it in depth, and I do think that it's a great way of analyzing the market. However, it is a great way of analyzing the market, but not really entering trades. Okay, it is not bad, yeah, but I find that there are other indicators that will help me take advantage of the knowledge that I gained from the Elliott wave analysis and get me into trades much better. Okay, I find Elliott wave to be a bit not practical in real time. Okay, and so I use indicators such as the RSI, such as GAPI CCI. I like to go and check out different time frames, okay, multiple time frames, and that's how really I analyze the market, and that's how I get into trades. Now, on my website www.ecurrencytradinginfo.com, I have many other videos that will explain specifically how I use the RSI, how I use the CCI. This is the GAPI CCI, how I use Elliott wave, you know, how I draw trend lines, how I put the Fibo expansions, Fibo retracements, Fibo fans on the charts. I have videos about money management, about business plan, and all kind of other very helpful stuff that I find is necessary, at least to consider when trading Forex. Okay, so let's get right back into the analysis. As I put this chart on, it is very clear that there is an impulsive wave down, and that we are either in a correction or the correction was over somewhere here. Okay, I tend to think that we are still in a correction. The correction is not over for several reasons. One is that this is very shallow. It did not even make it to 50%. Okay. Two, it is rather short in time compared to the wave down itself. It is, if it ended here, then it is about equal. If it ended here, then it's even shorter than the impulsive wave. And the third reason is that comparing this pair with the pound yen, the pound yen has a bit clearer pattern. Okay, it's a very impulsive wave going down. It's an A, and then it's a B that goes to exactly 76.8%. Okay, so this gives me a better idea about the euro yen, given that the pound yen and the euro yen is very correlated. Okay, now let's suppose that this is this is the correction and it's over. Okay, what does that mean? It means that this is wave 1 of 3, this is wave and we are to expect a wave 2 of 3. Okay, so either way it should go down. Now if this is an A, this is a B, and this is a C, which tends to be more likely, okay, then we should still expect a move up. Okay, and the move up should last somewhere here, or a minimum of here, you know, 50%, 61%, 78%, and this is 4,500 pips right here. Okay, and now what do I see here? If this is an A, B, and we are to expect a C, then this is a triangle, an irregular triangle, because the B had exceeded the origins of A, okay, which really means that this leg right here, will exceed the origins of B. So it should go higher than that. Okay, so that's another clue. Another thing that I see as soon as I open this chart is a divergence on the RSI. Okay, what is a divergence? A divergence is when price does one thing and RSI does another. Okay, here the price made a low, and here the price made a high, and then it made a lower low. The price went lower than the last low. However, on the RSI, it made a low, it made a high, and then it made a higher low. In fact, it made a low, and then it made a higher low, even though the price here made another divergence. So here is a divergence, and here is another divergence. Okay, so this is really screaming at me, wow, price wants to go up. Now add that to the CCI. CCI is getting compressed right here, exactly the negative 90, and that also tells me that a move up might have begun. Adding this to the fact that finally, after some time, this is a impulsive wave. This is the first time there is an impulsive wave up. Until now, all the impulsive waves were down. Okay, but this we will see on shorter time frames. So is this a triangle where B exceeds the origins of A? Means that C will exceed the origins of B. Okay, and then I wrote to myself that I'm waiting for current downtrend to be over. This is a downtrend. Okay, look for a long opportunity. So I'm just waiting here for a long opportunity. I'm not going to take any shorts. I'm just waiting for a long opportunity. Alright, so let's go to a 12-hour chart. Now this 12-hour is very compressed together, and it shows me basically just this, which is just that. Alright, so this shows me that, and here is this divergence that I was talking about before. As you can see, a low, a high, a lower low, a higher high, and then another lower low. Alright, so the price is going like that, and RSI is going like this. This is lower than this. Okay, so once again we have another divergence. Another thing to look at is this Fibofan 78.6. Look at how perfectly it just, or you can just draw a trend line, it doesn't matter, but it's the price just respects this, and here for the first time it popped, but now it's gone back. Okay, so this is another thing to follow. This trend line is very important. Okay, so considering that we are looking for a long opportunity, we want to specifically focus on the last impulsive move up, which is right here. This is this vertical line would mark this last impulsive move up. Okay, another thing is look at the Gappy CCI. It's very compressed right at the negative 90, twice, once here and then once here. Okay, so let's go to the next to the 6-hour chart and just focus on this area in detail.